Hi, this is Sendil. Video by Profit Sparrows. Disclaimer. I want to put a very basic video for new traders. So even experienced traders were doing such a mistakes, which I want to highlight it through video. So that is why I'm preparing this video. So if any suggestions, please drop a mail in suggestion box. Topic is mistake and new traders. See, in trading, always mistakes loves new traders very much. In fact, very experienced trader also loved by those mistakes, but still new traders are more addictive to such a mistakes. That is what we are going to see by today's video. And see, please understand, all relationship is not a good relationship. We will have to detach somewhere. Okay, so those mistakes we are going to see. At least the people who see this video, they'll come to know where they will have to be distant from those mistakes. Basically, traders do three types of mistakes, and one is an entry level, which is a very blunder mistake, and two is in during growth. One is a technical mistakes and psychological mistakes. Basically, this 445 is nothing but a number of mistakes. So blunder mistake. This whole video consists of two sides. One is LH side and another one is RH side. LH side talks about the mistakes and RH side talks about how to correct it. First mistake what people do is simply entering into the market without knowing anything about the market. By seeing the people who is nearby traders, so office traders, home traders, neighbors traders, friends traders. So by seeing this, they will simply enter into the market, and what they do, they'll come with the passion to trade. After losing the money, they'll go back. So this is the blunder mistake they do without knowing anything. Just they simply trying to catch the market and making the profit, and this attitude is a very wrong attitude, which is supposed to be corrected by, at least if you want to come to the market, you will have to spend some times in months, at least 3 to 6 months, watch the market, what people do, and talk to the people who know about the market. Okay, so this is the basic first mistake people do. Simply they will enter into the market. Don't enter into the market in that way. So always watch the market by 3 to 6 months. Then there is no proper study in market. What will happen? Buy and sell, only two side. Come inside the market and I'll win it out. But buy and sell is not a challenge, whereas where to buy and where to sell and where to put a stop loss, that is a challenge. So always have a proper learning and then come into the market. Don't come to the market very vaguely and trade directly, to open the demat account and trade vaguely. Third mistake, which is a big mistake, what people do is simply they will come and trade directly in derivatives. They don't know what is the pros and cons of the derivatives, where the lot of premium will erode in options, and futures lot of amount is required, which they don't know anything, and what is the margin amount, nothing. Simply they will start trading in derivative account, derivative side. So which is a very dangerous attitude. First of all, have a discipline to trade in equity, win in equity, even that may be the 5 shares or 10 shares or 20 shares, make a profit consistently, and you will come to know what is the pros and cons of trading. Then go for the options and futures, which is a derivative we call. Okay, so last one, the over expectation of the market. People always expect the overnight billionaire. So simply in overnight I'll have to become a Ambani. Even Mr. Ambani and Mr. Tata, they were in almost in a 60 years and 100 years of a company, old company. So don't come with the over expectation in the market. Immediately you will become a billionaire. So always approach the market in a proper business way. That is the right way to approach, right? So slow and steady will always win the race. So this is about the blunder mistake which normally people do. Then second one is the technical mistakes. So basically in technical mistakes, first what people do is a lack of pre-preparation. There will not be any pre-preparation before opening the market by 9:15. So simply they will enter into the market and they will try to take a decision. Don't do that. Always pre-prepare the market. What is pre-preparation? Just open the chart, study what is the price action, what is the day's low, day's high, what is the pivot points, what is the resistance, support. So pre-prepare your mind in such a way it will sync with the graph, or yesterday or today's, yesterday or before day, 2 days back. So in last 1 week what happens. So these things, that is the pre-preparation. Unless and until if you know the picture of it, then there is no point of trading. Better not to trade. Okay, so first of all, learn the chart properly. Entering the trade with the trial and error attitude. Simply we will put, just like tossing a coin, simply we will put a money. If it comes, let it come. If it goes, let it go. Then maybe if you are so much of sophistication with money, that's a different case. But if it is a hard-earned money, absolutely it will eat your all your wealth, health, everything. So don't go with this trial and error attitude. So that is not the place to play. So don't do that. Always have a target for that. Unless and until you have a target, nowhere you will reach. You will be nowhere after some years or days. If you see, you will be nowhere. You will be in the same place, or you will be in a minus in your financial status. Okay, so then strategy. Third one is a strategy, which is a very main important thing, which is a proper road map. It's nothing but strategy is nothing but a road map of your target. This is the road you will have to travel, you will have to walk, you will have to run to reach this target, whether it is a fast or slow, whatever. Okay, so that is the road. That is the road to reach the target. Always you choose a strategy in such a way 55 to 60% of winning rate. How to choose a strategy? That you need to talk to your financial advisor, or you can, lot of YouTube videos are there. What are all the strategy people follows in intraday trading, and if you're in trading in index, what you're supposed to follow. If you're trading in a stocks, what you're supposed to follow. What are all those things which you need to follow, and what is volatility. So these things you will have to study. So this is a very general guideline I'm giving it. Okay. So minimum you will have to choose 55 to 60 to make yourself profit. If 55 to 60, then you will have to do a very strict money management, right? Then unless and until it will not win. Fourth one, last one was, there is no plan for entry and exit unless and until if you see the path of trade. What is the path of trade? If you don't see the picturization of this particular trade, where to enter, where to exit, what is the path we will go, if it goes wrong, what is the stop loss, unless and until you know this, don't trade. It's very simple, like a Google map. If you put to destination, it will show the 2-3 routes. You will have to choose one route according to your flexibility. So in the same way, you will have to choose one path and you will have to travel. So the path is nothing but a strategy, and travel destination is nothing but your profit or stop loss, right? So somewhere you will reach. So always plan for this. Have a good plan to enter, exit, stop loss, everything. Unless and until the path is not visible, kindly don't trade. Strategy is the way. Strategy is the way to trade. But whereas in that way, you will have to map exactly what is the destination. If this is the road, this is the destination. If this is the road, this is the destination, right? Psychological mistakes. This is a very important topic. Even a very big experienced traders do this. Everything is a psychology. So first one is a over trading. In absence of emotional discipline, I just trading 10 times, 12 times per day, 5 times per day. So this is not the right trade. For intraday trader, maximum have a discipline of trading twice a day. Okay, so this is the way to correct it. This is the mistake and this is the way to correct it. Then trying to revenge the market. See, always market is very smart. Market is always smarter than anybody. Okay, so the group psychology is playing. Only your mind cannot win the market. Understand it properly. So don't revenge the market. So always you accept and recognize your failure trade and close the trade thereof for the day, right? So anyway, then approaching the market with lottery attitude. Come on, let's go. Let's put a money. Then we will buy a lottery. We will get a crores. Then we will become a crorepati. This is not the way to approach the market. If you approach the market in this way, market will give you just like anything. So please avoid this. And how to correct it? Approach the market with the proper expectation, proper reality. If you don't know this, kindly talk to your financial advisor to get what is to be expected in the market and what is the reality. Discuss with those people. Unless and until you don't know this, please don't come into the market. So this is a very, very important one. If you mapped this wrongly, then whole your money will be trapped out, right? Then always don't trade with the emotional attachment with any stocks, any of the stocks. Don't have an emotional attachment. Okay, so be professional. This is not your family. This is a business. You are coming here to make money. So always have this particular professional point of view and make money. Kindly don't attach emotionally with any of the stocks and to leave your ego, saying that this stock has pulled me back and I'll have to gain from this particular stock only. So don't do this. Trading and investing. So this last one is not a big issue, but whereas if you trade in this way, then your loss will be minimal. Always trade with your known field. For example, if you are working in automobile or you are working in steel structure, if you are working in infrastructure, so select such a kind of stock so that you will come to know what is your competitor, what is the in and out. So always have the proper visibility of the particular field, and then you trade it so that your failure rate will come down. So that is why always you trade with the proper known field. Then finally, significance focus. So what mistake is what we teach for the new traders. So first is blender mistake. If you take, it will be normally 20%. Then technical mistake is 35 and psychological mistake is 45 basically. This I have written based on my experience. So basically people do the more mistake in psychology. So that is why I have given a very high weightage. And the technical mistakes, normally technical mistakes in today's number of books and videos are there. So people find a very good strategies while they are trading according to their mindset. Then so that is why I have given just little bit lesser than the psychological mistakes. And the blender mistakes anyway, it is a very initial kind of mistakes. Once you are aware of the market and if once you have spoken to a few people and if your financial advisor advises in a good way, that will vanish off. So that is why I have given a very less weightage to the blender mistakes. So always that 20% can be easily taken up, and technical mistakes can be easily taken up by seeing some coaching, teaching, else some books are there. You can easily read and you can vanish off. So only the thing is psychological mistakes, which you will have to prepare yourself in such a way to trade properly to have a good profit. Okay, so that only the third is a bit what to say, still people fails even after 30 years of experience. People don't find to clear the third mistake, which is a very, very important, because that is a psychological mistake. So give more weightage to that, right? So which is very, very important. Have a habit of monitoring this checklist till you get expertise. Thanks for watching. We'll meet in next video. Keep me posted if any suggestions.